Sicily, 1901.
Baciamo le mani, Don Ciccio. Don Ciccio, you kill my husband. You kill my big son. But Don Ciccio, my son Vito, he's only a 9. He's not too bright. He's never speak.
It's no his words, I'm afraid.
He's a small. He's no can hurt nobody.
Quando grande, he's come back to make a vendetta.
Please, spare my little boy.
No.
I'ma cut your throat! Vito, run!
Vito arrives at Ellis Island. What is your name? Come on, son. What is your name?
Tuo nome? He's a Vito Andolini from a Corleone.
Corleone. Vito Corleone. Next. Nevada, 1958. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Senator Pat Geary from the state of Nevada.
This is a very happy day for me and my wife, Mrs. Geary, when we can join old friends to celebrate a young man's first communion, and also thank that young gentleman's family for a magnificent contribution to the state. I have here in my hand a check made out to the university, and it is a magnificent endowment. In the name of, Anthony Vito Corleone, and the check is signed by that young man's parents, whom I think we should recognize. Kate, Mike, stand up.
A little later, in Michael's office.
I was under the impression that you and I would talk alone.
I trust these men with my life, Senator.
It's perfectly all right with me, but I am a blunt man, and I intend to speak very frankly. Now let's cut out the bullshit. I don't want to spend any more time here than I have to. You can have the gaming license you need. The price is $250,000, and a monthly payment of 5% of the gross of all 4 of your hotels, Mr. Corleone.
Now, the price of a license is less than $20,000, Senator. Now, why would I ever consider paying more than that?
Because I don't like your kind of people. I don't like to see you come out to this clean country with your oily hair dressed up in those silk suits, trying to pass yourselves off as decent Americans. I despise your masquerade, you and your whole fucking family. I want your answer by noon tomorrow.
Senator, you can have my answer now if you want. My offer is this: nothing. Not even the fee for the license, which I would appreciate if you would put up personally.
Well. That's how you want to play it. Open the door. Why, Kay, I didn't know you were out here. Hello, darling.
Later that night, Mike confers with Frankie Five Angels. Clemenza promised the Rosado brothers 3 territories in the Bronx after he died. You took over, and you didn't give him anything.
Hey, Welst! Clemenza promised him Hugats! Scusa, he hated those son of a bitches more than I did.
Frankie, they feel cheated.
Michael, you're sitting up here, high in the Sierra Mountains, and you're drinking, what is it, champagne cocktails. And you're passing judgment on how I run my family.
Frankie, I like you. You were loyal to my father for years.
Mike, the Rosado brothers, they spit in my face. All because they're backed up by that Jew in Miami.
That's why I want you to be fair to the Rosado brothers.
You want me to be fair? Tom, how can you be fair to animals? They recruit spics. They recruit niggers. They do violence in their grandmother's neighborhoods. And everything with them is junk. And they leave the gambling to last. Now I want to run my family without you on my back. And I want them Rosado brothers dead.
No.
Mort.
Now I have business that's important with Hyman Roth, and I don't want it disturbed.
And you give your loyalty to a Jew before your own blood.
Frankie, you knew my father did business with Hyman Roth. He respected him.
Your father did business with Hyman Roth. Your father respected Hyman Roth. But your father never trusted Hyman Roth or his Sicilian messenger boy, Johnny Ola. Now, me scusado. Io sogno stanco. Sogno biliato. And I want everybody here to know there ain't gonna be no trouble for me. Don Corleone. Ciccio. Avo.
Later that night. Tom, I'm trusting you now with the lives of my family. Back to New York, 1917. Jenko and Vito go to the theater. Hey, Vito, let's go to the theater, huh? I'm gonna show you my girlfriend.
Hanno lasciato a Napoli, hanno lasciato mamma per non fare niente. E sto qua, America, qua, a New York, sole, pensando mamma mia, e senza notizie. Peppino, una lettera per te.
Hey, Vito, that's my girlfriend. She's a beautiful, eh? La nostra cara mamma è morta. Morta? Morta? Mamma! Mamma mia! Vito, she's a beautiful, eh? Bella, eh? She's a bella. But for me, there's only my wife and son. Let's go backstage, eh? Let's talk to her. Backstage, Don Fanucci demands tribute from the girl's father. You pay me what you owe, eh? You pay me now. Don Fanucci, I don't have the money now. I'll give you tomorrow. Domani, sempre domani. Maybe I cut her throat, eh? Don Fanucci, don't harm my daughter. Take it all. No, just what you owe. Vito, let's go, Vito. I'm on in. 1958, Michael goes to visit Hyman Roth in Miami.
Welcome to Miami, Michael. Oh, I enjoy watching football in the afternoon. One of the things I love about this country. Baseball, too. If somebody would figure out to broadcast the poker, I would watch that as well. Michael, I heard you had some trouble. The important thing is you're all right. Good health, that's the most important thing. Oh, my kidneys.
Mr. Roth, Frank Pentangeli tried to have me killed. He was stupid. I was lucky. I'll visit him soon. The important thing is that nothing interfere with our business.
You are a wise and considerate young man.
And you're a great man, Mr. Roth. There's much I can learn from you.
Whatever I can do to help, Mike. Here, take some Hot Wheels for your boy. I invented that. It's for my nephew, Jack. His mother wanted a way to keep his hands busy.
Mike visits Frank Pentangeli in New York. You heard what happened in my home?
Mike, I almost died myself.
In my home! In my bedroom! Where my wife sleeps!
Where my children come to play with their toys. Mike, what can I do?
Settle each troubles with the Rosado brothers.
Mike, I don't have your brain for big deals. But this is a street thing. Why you want me to lay down for them, Mike?
It was Hyman Roth. Tried to have me killed.
Jesus Christ, Mike. Let's get 'em. Let's get 'em all. Now, while we got the muscle.
Frankie, if Hyman Roth sees that I interceded in this thing in the Rosado brothers' favor, he's going to think his relationship with me is still good. Agabid. That's what I want, so I can find out who the traitor in my family was. Frankie goes to see the Rosado brothers.
I don't like to see no Rosado. I take that as an insult.
Michael Corleone says hello. Carmine, no, not here. Michael goes to Cuba.
Babarabatiri con imbre. Babarabatiri con cuac. Ay, guaguanco. Por favor.
Most respected gentlemen. Muy respetado caballero. Allow me to welcome you to the city of Havana. Permíteme darle el bienvenido a la ciudad de La Habana. I want to thank this distinguished group of American industrialists.
Quiero agradecer a este distinguido grupo de industriales norteamericanos
for continuing to work with Cuba.
Por continuar trabajando con Cuba.
For the greatest period of prosperity.
Por el más grande periodo de prosperidad.
For her entire history.
En toda nuestra historia.
And now please admire this wonderful Christmas present given to us by the United Telephone and Telegraph Company, a solid gold telephone. Mr. President, can you comment on the status of rebel activity? I want to assure you that although the rebels have mounted an impressive campaign in Las Villas, my staff indicates that we will drive them out of the city of Santa Clara before the new year. And I want to put you all at ease. We will tolerate no guerrillas in the casinos or the swimming pools.
Michael, where's the 2 million? I wouldn't like it to get around that you held back that money because you had second thoughts about the rebels. Oh, if only I could live to see it all what we're doing. 90 miles away, with the friendly government. Hoi, mein Beck. Michael, we are bigger than U.S. Steel.
Who had Frank Pentangeli killed?
What? The Rosado brothers.
Who gave the go-ahead?
There was this kid. We grew up together. As much as anyone, I loved him. Later, he had an idea to build a city in the desert. That kid's name was Mo Green. That city he invented, Las Vegas. Somebody put a bullet in his eye. Nobody knows who gave the order. I let it go because this is the business we have chosen. I didn't ask who gave the order.
¡Viva Fidel! ¡Viva Fidel! ¡Cuba libre! ¡Cuba libre!
Debido a serios reveses, mi permanencia en Cuba es insostenible. I resign my office as president. Good luck to everyone. Salud! Salud! Salud!
I know it was you, Fredo.
You broke my heart. You broke my heart. Senate hearings. Mr. Chichi, you were an employee of the Genco Olive Oil Company? Yeah, that's right, Senator. But in actuality, you were a member of the Corleone crime family. What was your position?
Well, at first I was a button.
What is that? A button? Come on, you know, Senator. No, I don't know. When the boss says push a button on a guy, I push a button.
So you kill people at the behest of your superiors?
Huh? Yeah, that's right.
Did you ever get such an order directly from Michael Corleone?
No, I never talked to him.
Mr. Chichi, was there always a buffer involved?
Yeah, a buffer. The Corleone family had a lot of buffers.
Mr. Chichi, you may find this amusing, but I promise you the members of this committee do not. Cut to New York, early 20th century. Vito kills Fanucci. Vito becomes a pillar of the community. He intercedes on behalf of a poor widow with her landlord.
Don Vito, what a misunderstanding, Maron. Your concern for that poor widow made me ashamed of myself. Of course the widow can stay. Here's all of your money back. The rent stays like before.
Senate hearings.
Mr. Chairman, I must leave now to preside over my own committee. But I want to make a statement. For years now, a growing number of my constituents have been Italian Americans. These hearings on the mafia are in no way whatsoever a slur on the great Italian people. From the time of the great Columbus to Enrico Fermi, Italian Americans have been a backbone of this nation.
Now they bring in Pentangeli, who is still alive.
We have here finally a witness who will testify to Michael Corleone's rule over a nefarious criminal empire. There have been no buffers between him and Mr. Corleone. Mr. Pentangeli, were you a member of the Corleone family? Did you serve under Caporugine, Peter Clemenza, and Vito Corleone, also known as the Godfather? I don't know no Godfather. Yeah, I was in the olive oil business with Michael's father.
Do you deny your sworn statements?
Look, the FBI guys, they promised me a deal. So I made up a lot of stuff about Michael Corleone. But it was all lies. They kept saying Michael Corleone did this and Michael Corleone did that. So I said, yeah, sure.
I'm gonna find out what the hell happened here. Michael has his brother killed. Michael has Hyman Roth killed.